Alright, so I ended up picking up a Surface Studio computer. Originally I was going to get the Surface Pro, but I decided the Studio was more suitable for me. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a demonstration and kind of talk about some of the stuff that it has. But we're going to use the SketchBook Pro as just to show you what it can do. Now you can use your finger. It's a touch screen. It's an all-in-one computer. This is my finger and stuff, which it's pretty good. Just maybe not so much for drawing, but hey, to each their own. Now I'm gonna be using the stylus. This is the stylus, and it has a thing where you can flip it up on the back and just erase everything all at once. Of course, you can go on the screen here and adjust whatever size that you want of the thing, as well as the paintbrush and stuff. But let me show you. We'll just mess around with a little bit of stuff on the side. But there's like zero delay in drawing, so it's like this is a piece of paper and I have a pen in my hand right now and I'm just sketching. That's how it feels, and it looks so natural. Of course, you could throw some other things in there. I don't see much of a difference on that one. I was messing with the brushes earlier, so they're a little different. But yeah, you can achieve just about anything. If you're an artist, or if you want to be an artist, or just you want to mess around with something, and you have the money, and you want something that'll last a while, because this can be used as a gaming system as well, aside from just basic art and photography and video editing and stuff. You can watch movies on it. You can do pretty much anything else. It's just up to you. But this specifically is geared more towards photographers and artists and everything, because of the touch screen and the stylus. And there's also this dialer that it comes with. Well, I'm sorry, it doesn't come with it. You have to buy it separate, but I ended up paying like $50 for it when it came with, or when I bought the computer. And normally it's like $100 by itself. I guess it's compatible with other of the Surface like Studios or Surface Pros, but just I haven't used it too much. I figured if I'm gonna go all out, I might as well get just the extra bit. So I went ahead and bought it. I haven't really used it too much, but you can set it. Let's see. On this program, it's gonna get a little noisy. Put it on the screen, you push it down, and then you could pick what you want to do. Like this, if I do this, it'll do like a zoom. Yeah, but switch it to zoom or up and down scrolling. Let's put it. I just put it where it undoes stuff. Actually, let's let's put it back to that. There we go. Zoom. I want to zoom out. Okay. Zoom it out, and this, you just use a dialer just to do that. Zoom in a little bit here. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Just a little added thing that you can use it for. And each program, you can use it to do something different. Whether zooming in or undoing stuff, yeah, you choose what you want to do. But if you're in the market and you're looking for a tablet, or one of the two-in-ones, maybe you're thinking about the Surface Pros, you want to get one of those, you might want to consider the Studio. Granted, lacks mobility because it's a desktop, but all-in-one desktop, but it's super powerful and does so much. If you plan on being in the field, then of course you're probably going to want to have the laptop and stuff. But anyway, this some of the stuff I had run across before in using tablets is there's sometimes a delay, and when you touch the screen, which can be very annoying, and there's like zero delay, like this, it's on there instantly. This is also touch sensitive, so if you want to push down a little hard, it senses that. It's got the sensors built into it. And if you want to just do it really light, you know, just barely tap the screen, basically like this, pushing hard, going soft till it's barely there. Yep. Which can be amazing. That's what, that just having that alone, you could do so much as far as art and everything. Now, I'm not taking this too serious, because if I was, I wouldn't be talking. I get really involved when I start drawing and stuff. But I might do a few videos of drawing. I don't know. I just wanted to show a little bit of what this thing can do, and it's phenomenal so far. I've been messing around with it for about a week, off and on. Actually, I haven't had a whole lot of time. Been doing other stuff, but if you want to animate, you know, this is like perfect for an animator. Just get the software, throw it up on here. You know it's going to run. This is well, I'll make some links to the 3 different ones. You could get the high end. I bought the high end. You got like a medium one, which is pretty close to this one, and then you have just a lower end, and you know, depending on all that you want, pick one that's best for you. I just wanted to go all out because I needed a powerful machine, but even the regular ones were pretty powerful all on themselves. Okay, let's mess around with something else. All right, let's mess with the color a little, maybe go a little darker. Here we go. So you can get some pretty fascinating effects on here. Draw whatever you want. I have no idea what I'm going to draw. I'm just messing around with some stuff. And it also depends on like what programs you want. Each program can offer different like brushes and stuff. I just stuck with this one. It's cheaper, and I wanted to mess around with it just a little bit. This is my first time. Well, I've only messed with this program for a few days, but this is my first time really messing around with a whole lot of the stuff on there, and it is pretty awesome. So if you want a cheaper one, or like a cheaper program to mess with, this is definitely one to check out. And of course, you know, anime, manga, that type stuff, I've seen a lot of people using this program for that, and it would be perfect for it. You could do all kinds of stuff, but that's for another day. This is all about messing around. Let's see. I'm actually really curious, if I spend a couple of hours, what I could come up with just doing random stuff. The security on this thing was pretty awesome. It's got some IR cameras built into it, so it's got this thing called Hello Windows, and basically right when the Windows login would normally pop up, it'll have an eye that searches for you, and then it'll scan your face, and then boom, that's that. It logs you right in. And I want to say the boot time was about 12 seconds. Last time I was just counting in down really quick. So boot time was pretty darn fast compared to some of the others. That's logging all the way in and everything. So from when you first turn it on to logging into here was pretty fast. I'm trying a little bit of pressure just to see what I can get with this, but you could kind of see what the premises is. It's like sketching on a piece of paper. It's just so crazy. Only without the mess, because you might accidentally smear. You smear stuff on the paper so easily. Let's see what else we got. All right, let me see. Now this would be flood. Probably not something I'd really mess with. Did you paint the whole color or the whole screen? You know what? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's mess around with it. Bam. Okay, we're all black. Oh, this does have layers. Anyone who's in Photoshop should understand the layers, which is really freaking awesome to have on here. Alright, as you can see, I have not really messed with this too much. Okay. Whoops. Let's see. Airbrush. Let's airbrush a little. God, the airbrush. I'm gonna have to mess around with this stuff on this one. Do the flow a little more. It's not too bad. Let's do flow 100% just to see. Getting somewhere. I don't airbrush, so I can't really tell you how well this is compared to the real thing. But as far as the smaller things, the sketching and stuff, and the pins and everything, it's pretty darn accurate. Worth checking out. Oh, let's do this. Just so I can show you the other stuff. Alright, so you have this right here, just steady stroke. Let's get some darker. Okay. So we have that. We have this right here, which put it down, and basically it's like you're trailing behind stuff. So if you want to have a little more control, it's a little hard to use, in my opinion. But I can see where it could come in handy. I guess it takes a little bit of practice to figure out where you want to do it. But yeah, you just kind of drag it along. And you have this, which is straight line, which, let's see. Go here, stop there, bam, line, bam, line, bam, line. And of course you have this, your little square. I'm going to do some squares. Wow, that actually looks pretty crazy. And then you have the zigzag. So tap, tap, tap. You can't see it yet, but it's making things. And then double tap, bam. So you have that, and you have circles. You know, however you want it. Let's do split screen, which I thought was pretty neat. You do it on this side, bam, on that side. Want it like this, it does it all ways. So check it, bam. Want it like that, bam. It is very cool. You can do some very neat stuff with this. Let's see what we can come up with. I'm gonna put on both for a little bit. Do that. Oops, I had to do this. You can literally play with this for hours and just come up with all kinds of different stuff, which is what's so awesome. But yeah, as you can see, you just do some crazy stuff, whatever you want to do. But anyway, that's just a little something that you can do on here. Thought I'd show a little bit of what it can do. Oops, let's bring that back. Okay. Go this way. This way. You can't tell me that is not awesome. God, you could do so much stuff with this, but alright, well, as you can tell, it's about the software too, not just the hardware. You can get a tablet and put this on here too, but I just wanted to show you a little bit about the studio, because I found it to be awesome, and I really didn't know too much about it. I just saw it on at Best Buy one day, and I was like, man, this is pretty awesome. Of course, I don't keep up with everything that comes out, so maybe a bunch of people knew about it or not, or I don't know. But yeah, you can have some fun on this thing. Make some wacky, crazy designs if you want. And I guess I'll go ahead and close this off. It's gonna be just like a random thing. I may or may not throw some more stuff out. We'll see. Let's close this up.